Hello, Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Give me a second. Welcome. Mm. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in, okay, and start this initial reading. So, first, I'm going to just mix up these cards because I didn't have a chance to do that. I was like in the middle of fixing my Sunday dinner. So, but, yeah, see what the messages the Spirit has for us. I'm going to mix these up. Then I'm going to ring the bell, clear the energy, and then see what the message is. I'm just trying to see what the basis of the situation is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Hello and welcome. Just kind of seeing what the basis of the situation is. Feels like something is kind of exciting. Maybe somebody's daring themselves to do something. What's the message? Okay, so Spirit apparently, here it is. Yeah. It's almost like something supernatural is happening. Something that somebody can't explain. Something that makes a believer out of someone who was not a believer before. So let's go ahead and ring the bell now. Something that somebody cannot explain. Before they even knew it, it already happened. And whenever they thought to get their phone out, it was already done. It just happened so quick. Bottom of the deck, enlightenment. I'm telling you, somebody sees something totally different now. They definitely had an epiphany about what a miracle is, how things really work. What's the message, Spirit? Show me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the message. Thank you. Something is going to happen, and it's a catalyst, and it causes something else to happen because these cards hit the table, bounced off, and then hit in my lap sideways. Supernatural, once again. And then we have redemption. These fell sideways. Something happens to wake somebody the fuck up that they cannot explain what the fuck just happened, but they know that it was a sign from above. That they do know. That shit is perfectly clear. And when they got that sign from above, they said immediately, oh, you know what? I need to start living right. I need to get my shit to fucking together. There's no motherfucking excuse. Someone is looking at, you know what, how they were. They, uh, aggressive, a bully. Someone who used to try and get people together to cause somebody else pain, somebody they thought was weaker. Until they saw this shit happen, and now they know that they are the fucking weakest link. Now they want some compassion. Now that they see that they went too close to whatever side they wasn't supposed to go on because they was acting all fucking thirsty and everything. And they sacrificed themselves. They by allowing whatever it was there to seduce them to seduce them. Now something happened. I mean, it could have been anything. It could be, you know how somebody like they fall down a fucking flight of steps and they get up and they like, how the fuck did I do that? Because all I did was break a nail. Or somebody fall, you hear somebody fell off to, a second story window and all they did was they suffered like a bruised rib or some shit like that. Hi to Delphi. Hi, Ludmilla. How are you? Feeling poorly again? Oh, okay. All right. I will definitely give that to you. So yeah, somebody, it's like it's like they had an epiphany. They feel like they have to do something different. Give me 1 second, okay? And then I'll do definitely do that. What else, Spirit? What else? Somebody they see everything totally different now. It's almost like, yeah, resurrection because they're afraid of what they've done coming back on them. You see it right here where it says comeback. They're afraid of that comeback because they know they can't handle it because they were acting with such primal instincts whenever they were doing it to you. Hi, Rosella. Hi, Rosella. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thanks about the pendant compliment. I appreciate that. But yeah, somebody they're afraid of karma coming back on them because they know that they won't be able to survive what you survived. This is somebody that was banking on your last day in the light. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is somebody who was trying to take out your light. This is somebody who was trying to make it so that you didn't thrive. This is somebody who didn't want you to have anything because this is somebody who didn't like what you represent. And what you represent is love conquers all, that type of mentality, that type of compassion. And that other person didn't have that. So they wanted to take that away from you. Hi, Anonymous. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Hey, Paul, it's Glory, baby. How are you? Like I said, this person, they were a hunter in the past. And now that they're looking for compassion, but guess what didn't come up? When I picked up the deck, a witness. Somebody saw what they were doing. That's why. And that could have been maybe the miracle that happened. That's why they want that forgiveness. That's why they said that they needed to do something different because it was like this situation, the circumstance, the location. They swore up and down. It's like you being in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a desert nowhere, and all you see is sand all around you, and you commit this crime thinking no one will ever see you, only to find out that somebody was sitting up on a sand dune with a telescope and a camera and a recording device recording you the entire time. What's the message? Hi, Healing Shadows. Cold water. Cold Kate. Is that supposed to be cold water? You. Yeah, I think it's cold water. Okay, yeah. Because it's next to it. You know what's great? Okay. Okay, yes, yes, yes. This is somebody who they like I said, they didn't like what you stood for. And this witness, this person that saw them doesn't like what they stand for. And that's why they really want redemption. It's not because of them finally coming to some type of epiphany that they've been wrong all along. It's just because somebody knows what they've been doing. Somebody saw them at their worst. So now they have some enlightenment about, what if this gets around? What if everybody finds out about what I've been doing? Everybody's going to find out about everything that I've been trying to do. Hi, Ashley. I'm excited to see you too. This person is now thinking about everything that they did in the past, and they see that they just made themselves in a prison, all because of something that they felt inside about them. And it was never even about you. Ooh, they were envy with green with envy. And this person can't even explain it, even if they sat down and did the healing work and tried to figure it out. This person cannot explain it. I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm gonna read for the Delphi Ludmilla. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What else? Thank you. Faith and sacrifice. This person was so sure of themselves. They had so much faith that sacrificing you was going to be easy. They had so much faith that nobody was going to know the difference that you were even gone. Nobody was going to care because they felt about you something worse than they would feel coming out of their own intestinal tract that they're flushing down the toilet. I mean, they felt like they were going to get away with this. But as it turns out, they're not. As it turns out, they sacrificed themselves because they were found out. There's a witness. So what's coming around, or what went around is coming back around, and this person is scared shitless because there was a witness. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to answer the Delphi, and then let me see. I'm gonna let's see, and then if anyone else has any questions, I'm going to answer those questions too. Gotcha. All right. All right, so let's see. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So let's find out encouragement. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what you have. The message for the Delphi. The messages of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And behind that, we have the Devil. This is maybe, I feel like you are remaining strong right now. You know, it's like you kind of see something, even though there's temptation there, you're just remaining very strong. I feel like I don't know, I'm just hearing by the book. Something about by the book. But something about, I kind of feel like I got a plan. I'm doing it by the book, but I got a plan. I have an idea, or I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it like this because there's an idea. There. I don't know. The way I should say it is like there's a method to the madness. There. So we start off with the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you're working on. I feel like maybe something that you're bringing up from the past, something that you were working on in the past. And this is great because isn't this the time where we are supposed to be reviewing things from the past? But this is something how you stood up for yourself, or you protected yourself, or you did the right thing, or you said the right thing, or whatever, and you came out on top. You came out on top because you stood up for yourself. You stood up for what you believed in. You stood up for what you feel, this is my happiness. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is my wish fulfillment. You know, it's like whatever this is, this is that true love. Something about this. It is somebody from the past, though. Something from the past. It's like a true love from the past, but at the same time, fighting for this King of Pentacles. Maybe it could be a position, it could be a person, it could be, maybe a head of a organization, household, but it's almost like fighting for, or it could be a husband, but something about some type of communication, some type of offer, some type of, I kind of feel like it's almost like a Cupid's arrow type of thing. It's like, yeah, you know how they say like weighing your pros and your cons, you know, kind of keeping things to yourself, having but understanding. Maybe that's a really good word. Understanding what your burdens are, or your fears, or what you need to work on, or what's not working, what can be, maybe what's a little lopsided, what's a little off, or whatever. And but I feel like maybe how you are committed in something in a certain way, and you know and that was a decision that you made, and that's just, I feel like that's just something that somehow is going to be honored or something. So let me just see if I can get it, just a couple of clarifiers. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify just a few for Philadelphia. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like it's a wish granted, a dream come true. Really. It's like I kind of feel like, going within and counting someone's blessings. That's kind of how I feel. Like going within and counting someone's blessings, clarifying, you working on whatever you were working on. It's like everything is clear now. Maybe things really make sense, or maybe there were things that you had to clear up from the past, but I kind of feel like you decided to clear those things up and leave certain things in the past, you know. And then you deciding to stand up and fight for something that you actually do want or believe in is what helped to turn the situation around to your favor, you know. I mean, because it's like everything that you wanted, you already have. I kind of feel like this is somebody who also recognizes what they have, like two people being like, you know what, we two lucky motherfuckers to have each other. Kind of like that. And like I said, realizing, uh, I have everything I already wanted. I have everything. Like somebody realizing that they woke up to find out they had their like wish fulfillment. You know, girl, you cannot make this shit up, even if I try. I mean, come on now. This is wonderful. This is like the relation. I mean, this is like, come on, come on. And we just saw the King of Cups. And this is how this King of Pentacles feels about you. The Queen of Cups. This is from the okay. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? Okay. It's like that couple. So it's almost like at some point, somebody sends in an invitation. I'm gonna say an invitation. Hey, why don't you meet me, or why don't we, or I'd love to. And it was a very real invitation, and you thought about it, but like I said, something about pros and cons. uh, And you just say, I'm good, I'm good. And believe it and understand it and realize I'm I'm good. I'm so good. All right. I hope that helps. Let me see. Okay, hold on a second. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm getting down there, Think of this. Okay, wait. All right, okay. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Okay, okay. All right. Thank you, Duduffy. Thank you. Okay, okay. Yes. What do I always say? Faith, 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 and believe. Hi, chocolate goddess. Hi, chocolate goddess. Let me see. Okay, well, thank you. All right, let me find out what's going to come through for you. And I appreciate you. Yes, the Delphi. I mean, telling you, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things that sometimes we just can't see it. Hi, Sia. Hi, Tasha. How are you, Tasha? But it's like sometimes we just can't see it until it actually happens. Or until we sit back and we think about it, then we're like, damn, I didn't realize how excellent I actually had it, you know? So, all right. So, all right, let's see. My pleasure to Delphi. All right, so let's see. Chocolate goddess. All right, let's find out. Dear Heavenly Spirit, thank you. Please show me the message for chocolate goddess. message. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, it's important. It's important. So either you need to pull the chair up to the TV or maybe I need to pull the microphone to me, but it's important. Something about something about I kind of feel like instead of you remaining I'm gonna remain like this. I'm not gonna really do anything right now. I think you need to it's time for you to do something. It's time for you to either make a move. Give me the hold on, spirit. Give me the message. Yeah, it's something that's jump about justice, you know. It's something about justice and it's important. Hmm. Because what you're trying to do, you know what, you're trying to put yourself in a position where you're like, I'm not gonna do nothing right now. I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna see how it works out because I'm trying to be peaceful and loving. And then all you're doing is you are martyring yourself. That's it. Your ancestors are coming out telling you it's time for you to seek justice because you are just martyring yourself. They said, do an act of love and provide yourself some self care. That means put yourself first, you know, and accepting that it is what it is. Another act of love, accept that it is as it is. It is as it will be. It is as it was. It is as you know it to be, and it is as it's not going to change. Your ancestors say, get to stepping. Stop martyring yourself. You ain't winning no fucking ribbons, no badges of honor. All you're doing is you're allowing somebody or something or whatever to turn the knife a little bit more. Fuck that. They may not be saying fuck that. That's my word. Something about, I don't know, somebody trying to teach you a lesson or something. Or maybe you trying to teach somebody else a lesson. Like maybe you're trying to show somebody how perfect you are or how patient you can be, how loving, how this and how that. Fuck that. Show them how crazy you could be too. But don't martyr yourself. Maybe not that extent of crazy, but somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. Don't go all We won't go all sweet spotty magazine on them, but we'll go a little sweet. We'll leave a little spot. Just kidding, just kidding. Something about your ancestors are really coming through from the other side, and they don't want me to even joke about this. They serious. They serious. Something about uh somebody's vanity, their ego or something like that. Maybe somebody expects somebody to address them a certain way or oh Hercules, 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 or oh yeah, so you know what? They are so great because if they didn't tell me what to do, I would like have no idea how to tie my shoes every fucking morning or some stupid shit like that. Somebody feel like they got to be, they got to be. It's all about them, something about some vanity, or maybe somebody's afraid of how it's gonna look, or what's gonna look like, or what somebody's gonna think about, or something like that. So yeah, it's almost like somebody, it's almost like they trying to be perfect. Maybe life is not perfect. Don't even fool yourself. Don't trick yourself. And trust me, you cannot fix nobody else, especially if they ain't trying to be fixed. Okay? It's like they wanted to pull you in on the dark side with them. They wanted to have you doing more of the shit that they doing but it's almost like I kind of feel like someone you know how we like, well, I'm gonna do all this because I want this person to see how loving and kind, but we don't realize that the negative energy is actually pulling us down, you know? Did you hear that? That's confirmation. Once again, your ancestors, oh, wait, it's here. Somebody's visiting you. Somebody is visiting you. Either that or they getting ready to visit you. Oh, okay. So one of your ancestors is getting ready to visit you. That someone said they're gonna leave you something. Something's gonna be out of place, and you're gonna be like, that's kind of weird. And it's not gonna be weird. It's letting you know that they've been there. That person, that person that your ancestors was like, you know what, fuck that. Don't be a martyr for that. It's because that person is actually a witch. This person is not somebody that's on the positive side. This is not somebody that's going to be trying to pick you up or nothing like that. Not with no Ouija board, not with no bohemian. The bohemian is like, someone who lives for the moment, you know. But here you are at peace, and your ancestors look at you like you are innocent. And guess what? The other person, they look at you like you're innocent too, but guess what? They a snake. And they're trying to keep you from your purpose. That's why your ancestors told me to shut the fuck up, playing, and get this reading done. Something about it's something. They got a message here for you. I can't make this up. What this say? Does that say attention? Does that say attention? And they're blowing that horn, right? So, anything else, spirit? Okay. Yeah. Somebody, your ancestors is here to let you know. They here to tell you with the messenger. They're letting you know this person ain't nobody but a fucking wise guy. And don't don't be very sovereign. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Remain in your purpose so that you can stay peaceful. Okay? Something about your home. Or something about you need to look at something different, you know. You need to look at something different. Have a different perspective. But they're like, hey, so I hope that helps. Hi, Moon Dancer. How are you? I hope that helps. But that is the message. You know, don't murder yourself. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So you still with me, chocolate goddess? You know, something about okay. All right. Something also about forgiveness and faith. That's an act of love. Forgive yourself, baby. Forgive yourself and have faith that the right one is coming. The one that's coming, oh, very intelligent. Very, I'm hearing tall, dark, handsome, very intelligent, somebody that is not afraid to explore the world. Somebody that's not afraid to do different things, somebody that that has is not going to be absent. That's what I'm hearing. Something. Somebody that your ancestors approve of. But something about forgiveness and faith. All right. Okay. So now, if there's no more questions, we're going to just jump into some tarot. But if there are questions, let me know. You know. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, something about the Ace of Cups. What's going on? Maybe somebody has a thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody, I feel like somebody made like a wish, you know. Go ahead, Moon Dancer. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your question? Yeah, somebody made a like a wish. I kind of feel like their wish is gonna come true. Yeah, it's like somebody made a wish a long time ago. And I kind of feel like it's this I kind of feel like it's one of those things of, okay, God, let's do this. If I do this, you'll eventually give me one of those things. Something like that. And then this person, what's your take on S? Hold on a second. Uh, oh, uh, oh, okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. Not my personal take, but the card. Got it. I was like, who is that? That was that. Got it. Ah, had me mixed up for a minute there. But yeah, this is like, and then I feel like this person made it, sent out a wish, and they're receiving that wish though. But it came with a sacrifice. All right, so let's find out what Moon Dancer has. No, no, it's not a gumball machine. But maybe this person had to make certain sacrifices before they could get that, you know? That's all right, Moon Dancer. I was like, I don't even know, Estevio. I'm not gonna do. Okay, I'll just do it a little bit. All right, so let me do this deck. All right, hold up. Thank you. Let's see, Estevio. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Please show me about Estevio. Thank you. Thank you. Something else kind of fell out to the side. It's like something was kind of trying to sneak. Like, I'm not going to be seen right over there. But I felt it. Somebody tried to sneak something, but you felt it. It was the energy was different. It was the energy. That's what you felt. Bottom of the deck, the page of wands. Yeah. With the tower, with the knight. Wait. Don't these both of these say page of wands? Am I tripping? Well, one is the knight, but they both say page. I, well, either way, somebody did some shit that they thought that they was going to be able to get away with, but they didn't get away with the shit. You know, that shit was found out. Gotta be quick, fast, and in a hurry. I mean, it was like almost like, ew, what you got? What's this person got an antenna on them or something like that? Some shit happened. It was like boop, 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 boop. I mean, like almost like stopping at a gas station and they're like, oh shit, that's so and so's grandmama right there. They like grandma like, baby, didn't I just see Jeffrey down the street? Is that his cousin that was in the car with him, baby? And why is she wearing that low ass top like that? Something, something. Because this is the car that tried to sneak out. You know? Okay, that's the karmic. Okay. Yeah, you felt the energy. I'm telling you. And something told you, you know what? Instead of you, something told you just to go ahead and float, flow on. Yeah, it's almost like somebody tried to keep this to themselves, but you saw the truth of what was going on. You know. Like, but at the same time, it's almost like I kind of feel like you know the truth of what's going on, but not really saying anything just yet, or almost wanting to figure out a good way to say something, a good way to say, "Hey, uh, my grandmama saw you at the gas station the other day. So what's up with that? With your line? I mean, with your whoever was in the car. Was that your cousin? Who was that? Who was that? Which cousin was that? What was the name? How you spell it? What's the telephone number? What's the address? Where's she at? Show me a picture. Show me a picture, motherfucker. I don't believe you. You're lying. You know, or something like that. Something like that. Let's see. Yeah, something about an empress and the moon came out. There's some secrets, you know. Ooh, ooh, did you hear the confirmation? Maybe about a baby's mama, somebody pregnant, and maybe somebody doesn't really know it yet, or something. Something, you know, it's like something is happening, like I said, a wish fulfillment. Something is going forward, you know, whether you want it or not. Yeah, somebody's gonna feel like they was kind of stabbed in their back, you know. But it's something like they kind of felt this energy. They kind of felt it was something. Anything else, spirit? Anything else? Yeah. You know, it's like use your own intuition and don't doubt yourself. Don't lie to yourself because you already know what's happening. You already know what's happening. And I'm cutting it right there. You already know what's happening. Hi, Manil. I'm well. How are you? So, yep. I hope this helps. But yep, that's what it says. That's what it says. So, mhm. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. But yeah, if anyone else has questions, definitely let me know. Even if they're just general questions, those are great too. Is there anything Spirit has for me today? Let me find out, Tasha. Let's find out. Thank you, Spirit. Tasha, I'm being told to ring the bell. Hold on. Uh, is there something that's kind of going? Uh, maybe there was something that was kind of going on, or something like kind of felt like it was dragging on. Oh my God. Is this shit ever gonna fucking end? Is this shit ever gonna fucking end? And it's like you kind of really want it to be over, but I kind of feel like it's coming to an end. Or it either came to an end or it's coming to an end. It's something soon. Something like, I don't know, felt like something was just taking forever. Let's find out. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what the message that you have for Tasha. Thank you. We have academic, explore, and absence. Maybe somebody, one of your ancestors that was really smart, somebody that um, traveled a lot or did a lot of things, wasn't afraid to do things, wasn't afraid to explore things, maybe was somebody that, wasn't afraid to stretch themselves. And maybe somebody that's no longer here, but you think about them. Something about this person is trying to get your attention. Something about entertainment. Maybe you in the entertainment, because look, this person is playing the trumpet, trying to get your attention. Maybe this person played a musical instrument or something, or was an entertainer. But they, your ancestors are definitely trying to get your attention. But something about, you know, I kind of feel like they want you to loosen up a little bit, not go wild and nothing like that. But they want you to loosen up because they say that you've been working really, really, really hard. You've been working really hard. And someone is saying all work and no play. Ooh, all work and no play makes Tasha a dull person. So someone is saying you need to, and I don't know if it's, you know, but something about you need to loosen up a little bit. You need to, because you work hard. What's the message? Something about a promise that was made. Maybe you made a promise to yourself that, whenever you was little, whenever I grow up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna do this. Because it's like you wanted to have a whole lot of things, or maybe somebody that you knew had a whole lot of things, or somebody was in the limelight or something. So maybe somebody was, oh, you're an entertainer, you're in the limelight, it's something maybe about a promise that you made to yourself, and you've been very optimistic, and you know but your time is coming. Justice is coming. Somebody's gonna they see, they want to offer you something. Somebody wants to offer you something, and you're gonna be it's gonna be, you're gonna be very optimistic about this, and it's somehow going to spread the word. Oh, I just got goosebumps. It's like something that's going to spread the word. It's going to spread the word. And I'm telling you, it's justice. It's justice. Because you know what, you sacrificed. Everybody was doing this, everybody was doing that. And you was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because you know what? I'm gonna stay focused. This is important to me. Because I know if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. Because you made a promise to yourself, a promise that you intended to keep. It's like, yeah, you went through a period maybe where there were times were hard, or maybe in the past you went through a hardship or something like that. But it was because you you're a born leader. You were a born leader, and it's almost like something in you always pointed you to your true north. It's almost like you always knew that you was gonna make it. I see you, for some reason I see you standing like this. Ow! So I see you stand like this. I don't know if you stand with your hands on your hips, so hopefully you don't hit your elbow, because that's that funny bone, and that shit ain't funny. But I see you doing this, standing with your hands on your hips, like surveying the land. You know, you know how I do whenever I walk into any restaurant and it's crowded. I'm surveying the land, like I'm going to be able to pick and choose where the fuck I want to sit, and I'm like, do they got a seat at the bar? Let me get on over there. Something about you being a good teacher. You are a really good teacher. And the reason you're a really good teacher is because you're always able to be you. If people didn't like how you were, you was like, "Oh, okay, you don't like that? Okay. I sure do hate that. Sure do hate it." Because you went through something that a lot of other people wouldn't be able to go through, and you truly survived. You truly survived. And so it's because of this, about this promise, I feel like things are getting ready to pick up. I'm just going to get a couple of clarifiers. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You show me what else you need to show or share to Tasha. Thank you. Someone's gonna cause you one day you're gonna be like, you're gonna hear something and it's gonna make you go like real nonchalant, look to the side. And when you do that, you're gonna feel like, ooh, deja vu. I've done this before. I've been here before. And you're gonna sit there and try and figure out, where have I? What have I? You're gonna try and remember the shit. Something about you're gonna hear something. And it's not gonna be quick. You're gonna be like, you know, mm, maybe something about maybe you can hear some money fall on the ground or something like that. It sounds funny, but I feel like you're gonna hear you're gonna hear something that's going to make you turn around. It's like you're gonna hear money fall on the ground. And when you hear money fall on the ground, I don't know if this means anything. Maybe you're gonna have a conversation with somebody, a king of cups or something like that. Somebody throwing some cupid's arrows at you or something. I don't know. Because we did see where it says, you need to live a little because you were working hard. And ooh, and maybe something happens. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Maybe something happens. I don't know. But, you know, could be, some type of conversation happens. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody was like, hey, baby. You was like, you talking to me, Dad? You talking to me, Dad? You talking to me, Daddy? I don't know. I don't act like that really. Y'all be like, no wonder her ass is alone. Shit, her ass is goofy. But this is what I feel like. Somebody, hey Tasha, the other Tasha. It's gonna be like you hearing something that made you turn around. You end up finding love. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. High five. High five. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. You're gonna be somewhere. You're gonna hear something. I don't know. Maybe ain't that the truth? You know. I don't know. Turn around, see some nice looking. You know. Don't get me to describing. We're just gonna leave it a nice looking. Maybe he bent over to pick up the coin, and you tried to bend. I mean, you tried to help him pick up the coin, and your hand accidentally slid on it. Patted him on it. Brushed on it. I don't know how. Anyway, anybody got any other questions? Let me see. What else? Mm, yeah, I'm okay, Manil. Let's see. All right, all right. Okay. Manil, let me see. If Jarvis could tell something, if he could, what would it be? Okay, so let me find out. Okay, let's find out. Manil. I feel like I just heard something. So I kind of feel like there's a a message. I just kind of feel like I just heard something. Almost kind of like It's almost like it's an underlying message or something. That's what I'm feeling. Underlying, maybe. Let's find out. Thank you, chocolate goddess. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate the love. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right, one moment. Manil. Something about leaving a third party situation behind. No longer, it's like somebody made a decision that I'm not down for this no more. I can't do this no more. It's like it's too much. It was too much stress. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It's like, yeah, they're sitting here thinking, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but it was at one point they had thought about, maybe talking about, or how they want to start up a conversation. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Because this is how they feel about you. Whatever type of relationship that is, you know. But to them, it's always going to be like a higher level type of relationship, one that they feel you guys are more committed than anything, even if it was just like on a soul level. I feel like this person feels like they could talk with you. I feel like this person feels like, there was equal give and take and that there was real love there. But this person also understands that they needed to heal. They needed to go through some things. That there was something that was hurting on the inside of them. What's the message? I kind of feel like somebody felt off balance because I'm leaning. And maybe that was you that felt off balance. Maybe they felt off balance or something, but somebody felt off balance for a long time. But then there was some clarity that came out about this whole situation, and I think it was the clarity that came out about that whole situation that set something off. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not to set it off like a Queen Latifah movie, where they was with the set it off. Not like that, but set a chain reaction, chain events. Set off a set of certain chain events. Yeah, because it was like a certain person was trying to cause something to set off a certain set of chain events. Like there was a witch in the mix trying to do some magic or trying to do some spells or trying to make it so somebody just, trying to do all this stuff. So to make it so somebody chose not to leave. They didn't ever want to leave. They felt like they was kind of stuck. I'm having the time of my life. But somebody don't see it like that. Somebody sees it like, what the fuck? I moved entirely too fast. When I put on my fastest tennis shoes, my fastest running tennis shoes, I should have put on my flip flops that I couldn't run in them motherfuckers. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody wants to have a talk. They want to have a conversation, but what we don't see coming is They really wanna come back. They something about they want those ships to come in because now hindsight, they see you their wish fulfillment now that they had an opportunity to look at shit differently. So, let's see what your ancestors have to say about it, how they feel about it. Ooh, I picked up all these cards and the one that didn't come up, this is how they feel about this person. Chicken, something. Somebody's a chicken. What's the message spirit? What do the ancestors have to say? Thank you. Came out on the side. Creativity. It's like somebody is afraid to they're not they have not met their full potential. Someone did not just heard and don't wait on them. Yeah. So it's like your ancestors are saying, you know what? As an act of love, you have to ask yourself, do I stay or do I go? Is it worth it? Yes or no? And whatever it is, you have to stick with it. Hold on. Mm. So this is what they're saying. You know, it's like you about making choices, evermore in hardship. Making a promise to the wrong one, especially someone who's a big chicken, who's not meeting their full potential, who's too afraid to meet their full potential. They want you just to, oh, you can't make this up. They want you just to sit back and observe, to think about everything, and to think about the life that you deserve. That's what they're saying. All right, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. So let's see. All right. Okay. To wash my hands like cooking. Yes, 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 chocolate goddess. Me too. All right. Oh, hold on a second. All right. Now there was a whole bunch of comments that I didn't see, but I see now. Hold on. All right. So, okay, Tasha, great. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. To tell me. Yes, goofy asses are our favorite for sure. Manil Goofy is the best. Yes, it makes no sense to be with him now. Okay, let me put my reading glasses on. That way I can really see. Other than that, I'd be trying to like, all right, he knows I was really committed. Yep, I really the happiness and the truth and the love, but he treated me like crap and disrespected me, ignored me for 3 months on top of that too. Ups. Mm-mm. I've been really moving away from him for the first time in a long time, and it feels like I'm catching my balance now. Good. He just left and was comfortable with it and will always be. Always. He texted and apologized to me last month, but his apology was too selfish. Yeah, it felt like he wanted the closure for himself. He didn't even explain anything else. He wanted to apologize, not so much the closure for himself, just to keep the door open just in case, because he knew the shit was not about to work out. That's the whole thing, you know? So it's like he just apologized, and I wrote a long ass paragraph as an answer about the whole relationship, and all he had was, "Yeah, I was wrong. I'm sorry." Mm. He was not being open and being cold. Mm. Ever since I left him back, I've been feeling whole and more confident. Good. And you will continue to feel whole and confident as long as you stay away from toxic individuals. Sometimes it's the hard no that makes us happy in the end. Um, all right. Yeah, when I talked to him after 3 months, I felt like I've lived like 20 lifetimes and he was still in the same lifetime as well and will always be. I was having a random reading the other day and it appears he was consulting people about me. So that threw me off while I was peacefully moving away. And maybe that's what I felt because I felt like somebody was just kind of off a little, you know? So, yep. All right. So if anyone has any additional questions, let me know. Other than that, I'll just see what the next messages that Spirit has for the collective. Okay. Ooh, something about somebody has been toxic too long. Hey, Tasha, what's in store for my new relationship? It seems too good to be true, but feel like it. This is my soulmate. Okay. All right. All right. So we're gonna have to come back to somebody was being toxic for too long. So we're gonna use a different deck for Tasha. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's find out what's going on with Tasha's relationship. All right, thank you, Spirit. Come on, come on. Almost feels like there's a little bit of resistance in there somewhere. Oh, isn't that funny what the resistance is? Maybe somebody is you know, excited, but just keep an eye on it. But you know what, this person I feel like is planning on doing the right thing. Like they're planning on wanting to be with you, planning on having a relationship with you, plan they it's almost like they can see a relationship with you, see a life with you. Look at them looking at that. It's like they can see that. And maybe that resistance was, maybe they had to finally make a decision in the past that no, I'm going to put that behind me. And maybe they made that decision because it looks like the path that they're choosing is to be an emperor, not that King of Wands. Yeah, it's like maybe there was an offer and this person wants to move forward, you know? What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, yeah, it's almost like this person definitely wants to move forward. They want to I feel like they want to leave everything in the past behind cuz this person is packing very lightly. Ooh, oh right here. They're packing very lightly. They already learned these lessons. I feel like they played all the games that they wanted to play, but now this is justice. I feel like they watch you work hard, they watch you make moves, they're watching you doing your thing. you know I kind of feel like you are just as capable, and it's something about them watching you doing your thing that means that they got to step up to the plate. I kind of feel like they feel like they have to step up to the plate. This kind of puts some pressure on them to do the right thing, to be that emperor. Like you was like, yeah, okay. You want to be my emperor? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But let me tell you something. You see this knife that I got for you, brother? I will slice you. I'm not afraid to use this. So that makes them one not like that, but All right, the Delphi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, it's like it and then this person they too, they feel like they have to be open with you. They have to do this. They have to because they feel like there's nothing that they can do behind your back. There's nothing that they can try and get past you. It's actually going to work. That you're going to be able to see everything that they're doing. It's almost like they could do something at 2 o'clock, and by 2:15 you texting them at 2:30 you texting them or calling them. Why you do this? And they like, wait, what? You like, yeah. They like look checking their body for devices and shit. You know, I don't know. They just feel like they can't really get anything past you that you're gonna see it. That you've been through a lot. I hear you've seen it all. That's what I hear. You've seen it all. That's what I heard. Yeah, something about this communication. Maybe something about some communication coming in, but it's almost going to seem like it's kind of quick. And yeah, you like it's quick and it's too good to be true. Wondering, wait, is this, I don't know, maybe you met somebody online or something like that, or an introduction through somebody, maybe a group of friends that you had or something like that. Or like I said, you could have met somebody online or something. And it was like, I think maybe the intellect, and then, once you both figured that the intellect was there and comparable, and one's not talking about how to make the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich by cutting off the edges, and the other one's talking about how to build a G19 F4 type of flying. I don't know what those things are that everybody does with the remote, shit thing that everybody buys. Whatever it's just that my brain is old, you know. And then it's like you kind of get past the got past the shyness or something like that to this part, to this part, you know? But yeah, I feel like maybe in the communication, yeah, it's truthful, it's honest. It's something that you can rely on. It's something that you can rest. You're not sitting up like, is this motherfucker lying to me? Come here. Come here. Is this motherfucker lying to me? No, it's not one of those. you know. Because I feel like this person, they've been through their own thing too. And I kind of feel like they had the same kind of thoughts that you had at the same time. You both was checking each other out, trying to make sure, trying to figure out, Both of y'all had your little swords out going around the room. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? What else? Anything else for Tasha? Anything else? What is this? Yeah, so somebody's gonna have to make a decision, and it's about be brave. It's about be brave. I feel like, you know, take that chance. Maybe something about this person reminds you of somebody in the past, or a situation in the past, or the time in the past, or something about the past. And maybe it didn't work out in the past because it wasn't meant to work out in the past because that wasn't the person. But it's something about, making a decision to be brave, to take a bold step, to do the damn thing. You know, something about don't let this pass you up because of something that may have happened in the past, okay? All right. And I hope that helps. Definitely hope that helps. But yeah, good luck on that. Good luck. Oh, and I broke the deck at the Hierophant. That's always good. That is always good. Yes. Look for that relationship to grow. As long as both people are putting in, look for it to grow. All right. All right. So, oh, yeah, Tasha, I do too. I do too. All right. So, hi, Cherry. You. How are you? Yes, yes, yes. What's your question? Let me know what it is. Hi, Malasha. What's on Timothy's mind regarding you? Okay, let me find out. Okay. All right. Hold on. Something about long term or long time. Let's find out. Oh, okay. This is funny. Something about remind me. Something seemed like it turned over. Mm, something about how something feels. It's like something about how something feels. Maybe something feels a little different the way you when you're touching it. Something about how something feels. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Maybe this is somebody that you've known for a while. Maybe somebody that's done a whole bunch of shit. Y'all have done this. Somebody's done a whole bunch of shit that you always knew about, but you something about this person. It was like I'm hearing the one that's got you stuck. That's what I'm hearing. Something about this person's got you stuck. But someone's like you have to open something about you have to open up. You got to see something. Something you need to see. So we start off with the Seven of Swords. This is lies, this is secrets. Even after somebody has already told you the truth. Somebody told you the truth. And I don't know if you maybe took your distance or you kind of went within and you were just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe you're hurt or something, but something about something that somebody told you and it was the truth made you go within. Maybe putting an end to this or put an end to wanting to put an end to something. You know, maybe somebody acting with the page of wands and always kind of stepping out, always going out, always acting like a fool, always just leaving. But something about this person, they just want to do what they want to do. That's what they want to do. They do what they want to do. You don't like it, they do what they want to do. And it's like, and because you know what, sometimes people will tell us exactly who they are, and we sit there and we think, that can't be it. That can't be it. But when they tell us it's the truth, it is the honest to God truth. But we think that our love, our devotion can change that person. We can change that person. Nope. That person's only going to change when they want to. I just heard when God said, I'm tired of you fucking around, getting on my last damn nerve. That's when that person is going to change because all them secrets, all them lies is catching up with their ass. They're about to have a very near death something, whether it's them or whether it's somebody that they know. And that's going to be their wake up call. Something is about to happen. I just heard something say, clear your energy. Oh, can't make this up. Some angel is like, hey, get away from this bullshit. For the rest of this bullshit, clear your energy because what you don't see coming is a new opportunity for you. Something that's more giving and receiving. Something that is more in line with you, but something about somebody else. Yeah. Once a player, always a player. Yeah. You know? But yeah, I just kind of feel like maybe there's going to be, it's like there's, I feel like there's already somebody trying to communicate with you, but you like, Roger, please get the fuck on. I'm over here trying to be heartbroken about Scott, who keeps breaking my heart. Roger, if you don't get all them 17 dozens of roses out of my fucking face, because I'm thinking about Scott and I'm looking at that one dandelion. I mean, he likes me to call it a wish flower that he gave to me and it's dead. Mhm. Something like that. The one that wants to get back with you, or the one that wants to do you right, the one that's going to be your wish come true. You're like, no, I want the one that's going to lie. I want the one that's going to stab my heart. I want the one that's going to stab me in the back. At least that's what I see. I hope that helps. Maybe not the message that you wanted, but that's what I see. The energy I get. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So, and that can go either way. That can go either way. And this doesn't mean that it's happening right now. I'm just saying, as far as whatever the energy was, that was the energy, you know. Um, all right. So, hi, Nick. All right, absolutely. Okay, so Nick, let me know what your question is, and I'm going to go ahead and get to cheer you. Let me see. Two questions. Should I perform a dance on 9th of April in the cultural program, and will I be able to clear my BRC exam and interview? All right. So, I mean, as far as, performing the dance, that's all free will, you know. Um, that's all free will. Even if I ask spirit, he's going to say it's free will. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that you would do good. I think that you would stand out. Seems like you'd have some positive people talking about you, but once again, it's your decision. Free will. I can't, only you can answer that as far as should you perform on April the 9th. But if you do in 2 days, oh, I wish you absolutely the best. All right, so let me see. Will you be able to clear your exam and interview? Let's find out. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, look. This is what I see. Maybe there's some things that you need to still prepare for that you're aware of, or maybe that you're not aware of. Well, I kind of feel like you're still preparing. And Spirit is telling you to continue to prepare for this. Still continue to study. There's something that you're not really paying attention to, you know, something about, but you're going to have justice. You're going to have justice in the situation. But right now it's almost like you need to focus on just that. That's it. Because if you're spreading yourself too thin, you ain't gonna have shit. I mean, you cannot build this up, 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 and expect them all to be fantastic. You got to either do this and put yourself into that, or you got to do that and put yourself into that. Spirit said, you know what? It's time for you to put one or the other. Which one you're going to put to the rest, so that you can put to the put yourself to the test. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's like something about a relationship that you really want to move forward, or something, or a relationship is moving forward, something like that. But it's something about you're gonna have to make some choices here. You know, you're gonna have to make some choices here. It's almost like, you know how men say, either you want either you want a really good life, or you want to be married to a man that provides a really good life, or you want to be married to a man that provides a lot of love. But you can't have both, because the man that's going to provide the really good life, he's going to work a hell of a lot. You're not going to see him. But the man that provides a lot of love, you're going to see him all the damn time. But you're not going to have the best, as far as like all the riches and the glory. One of those types of things. You got to make a decision. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and okay. So I kind of feel like, mm, with the exam, maybe there was something. I kind of feel like there was something that you kind of missed, or something, or maybe, or something about some self-care. You need to put yourself first. You need to do you. Yeah, because look, justice and important, you know, putting yourself first is doing justice for yourself, because you're so important. I mean, something. Hmm. Yeah, it's almost like looking at, I don't know, maybe the way that you were looking at things, you know. So it was that was the objectivity card, but it was the way that. Hmm. What's the message? Okay, these all came out on the side. All right, we have communication, competition, driver, and spirit throne. Okay. So this is like somebody that was maybe competing with you for a position, but something about your spirit throne. Someone from the other side is like trying to communicate with you about this position, you know, but it's something about somebody that's actually trying to communicate with you, or something about something that's driving, maybe that something that's driving you, or it's driving somebody. Hmm. And maybe it's somebody. I just kind of feel like something that's maybe driving you, or something, or driving someone else. It's just for their entertainment purposes. So if someone is getting on your last nerve, they're just doing it for their own entertainment, trying to get a rise out of you, trying to get a hee hee ha ha ha. Anything else, spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Nope, I think that's it. Yep. It's just that, just pay attention. Just pay attention to, or maybe there's some attention that's needed somewhere. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of feel like, and maybe there was something that you were confused about, or not really sure about, but um Mm-mm. I don't know. I kind of feel like if you're dancing and then you're doing this and you're doing that, kind of like the reading said, kind of have to like choose where you're gonna focus all your forces. So, all right. Okay, let me see. Okay, and Nick, I'll do you. Let me see. Cheery, got my answer. Thanks. All right, you're welcome. Let me see. Like I'm done with my exam, but I'm still waiting for the result. Well, now if we need to based on that exam. Okay, full disclosure, I'm an engineer, so that's why I needed a job in but I really want to become an actor, so I'm not sure which way to go. Oh, okay. So maybe that's where the confusion is coming in, really, with the high priestess. Okay. So you really want to do something else. Oh wait, here it is. You know on the inside that you want to do something else, but you're thinking about, well, maybe this is what I need to do to bring in the money. But spirit is saying, that's not really going to keep you happy. You got to do with what you want to do in your heart. If you want to be an actor, an actress, do that. Be happy because you're only going to live. And maybe that's what the spirit throne, because that's your ancestor coming in and saying, hey, self-care, the act of love, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, you know? Because even if you do something else, you're not going to be happy unless you're happy. Seriously. All right, Nick. All right, and so let's find out what spirit wants Nick to know. Okay. Spirit says use this one, this deck. All right. It says mix them up, mix them for Nick. Okay. Ow! Oh God, I'm getting ready to redo this whole studio. My friend's gonna come over and she's gonna help me because it really does take two. I'm so over moving and stuff like that. Something about somebody is envious. Somebody's green with envy. You are so welcome, Cheerio. Somebody is green with envy, Nick. What is going on? You know, it's almost like they are, or else you need to release somebody needs to release some energy. They really do. Yeah, because they want to, that it's like somebody wants to make a sacrifice out of you, and it's only because they are envious of you. They are. They're sitting here going around town saying this, saying that, trying to spread all these lies, spread all these rumors, spread something, but they want to act like they are such a religious or upstanding or an innocent person. They're very trusting and this, that, and the other, but they're not. They're not. This is somebody like at night. I'm just hearing this song. The freaks go out at night. The freaks come out at night. That's what it is. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. That's the song I'm hearing. But it's like, and because really, and I think the reason I heard that song is because they want to act like during the daytime they're so super duper sweet and religious, but at night that death will come. So they're actually wishing ill will on you. Hmm. Call for help, an outsider. And maybe at one point the past prison. Maybe at one point, you know, something about somebody they feel like they want to fuck with you, but they feel like they can't really fuck with you because maybe in the past, uh, somebody was known to have done something to you or was brought to the light, or they felt like they can't really get with you like that because then they're going to be seen. Somebody's going to be seen, as far as what they're trying to do, how they're going to come at you. But like in the past, they tried to do something, but it didn't work because maybe you had called for help or something, or somebody else came to your rescue and said, "Hey, hey, get away from there," or whatever. Yes. And it's like this person, oh gosh, this person is such a fucking liar. This person is like in their raw primal energy, and they try to be all sweet and love and light and everything. Like they would just help you get the kitten out the tree, or help you fix the tire on the side of the road, or I just like to do for the homeless people because this person is a fucking liar. That is not how they are. Really, that is not how they are. Like I said, at night, they sitting here practicing some shit, but during the daytime, they try to be all sweet, but they are really an anti hero. Hey, Janine, how are you? How are you, Janine? So, yes, yes, yes. What else? What else for Nick? What else for Nick? Anything else? Yeah, something about you being natural. Something about you being natural and having discipline, you know? I don't know if it's maybe you're really handsome or something like that, or people just naturally gravitate towards you, or people just say, "Oh, I love Nick. He's always so real. He's so authentic. He's this, he's that." But that person cannot stand it. They can't stand it at all. Not at all. You know. Could be somebody in your family. Hey, the hummingbird, how are you? Happy Sunday. Could be somebody that you consider family, somebody that you've known for a while, but somebody that you know is just like green with envy. I kind of feel like you know who it is. Yeah. I think you kind of feel like you know who it is. But it's just because you are not of this world. You are not of this world. Supernatural. So I hope that helps. I hope it resonates, you know. But yeah. All right. So if anyone else has any questions, you know. Okay, good, good, Dick. I'm glad that it resonates. Good, good, good. So, yep, yep, yep. All right. Oh, let's go back to this. Somebody has been doing something toxic for way too long. Way too long. They know they should have stopped this shit a while ago, but it's catching up with them. And now they're in so much fucking grief. They don't know what to do. They was thinking it was all good and gravy whenever they was going towards the darkness, but then whenever everything came out to the light, now they upset because everything came out to the light. You can't make this up. Everything. Something happened that karma was driving down the street and has said, "You know what? I'm gonna come back and mess with this fool in about a good 10 days." But before Karma could even hit the corner, she got a call on the radio. about something else this fool done did. So she just whipped ahead and busted a U at that moment. Turned back around, went up the street, and knocked on that motherfucker's door. I was gonna leave you alone for 10 days, but I'm here now. So let's get down. Something about somebody just wouldn't leave, like somebody wouldn't leave somebody else. I'm hearing like somebody alone, somebody in peace. I'm hearing somebody wouldn't stop fucking with somebody. They kept trying to fuck with somebody. They wouldn't leave somebody in peace. Maybe somebody kept trying to beg or something like that, or they wouldn't leave that something like that. You know? What's the message? But yeah. Mm-mm. Somebody that, yeah, because there was a decision that they should have made long time ago to stop the bullshit. All they had to do was go forward, was just try and move forward, heal, work on themselves, do them, do this, do that, you know, but they didn't. They was ready to push the envelope, and everything almost fell over for them because these cards almost fell off this table. Just it's like somebody was able to catch something in the nick of time. Mm. Somebody is thinking about how I feel like this person is thinking about this empress, how they saw the truth about this empress at the nick of time. You can't make this up. It's like this person saw the truth about this empress at the nick of time, you know? And they saw the truth about somebody else who was talking shit about the empress, you know? Yeah. And now that not only did it hurt that person, but they found that they had to defend themselves against this person that was labeled can't get right. And it even hurt their heart how they hurt the heart of this empress. What else? All right, Janine. I mean, the hummingbird. Thinking of doing a walk across the states, but nervous about safety. Okay, definitely good idea. No, let me ask. Let me ask hummingbird. See you later, Janine. All right, thank you. So let Janine, I'm gonna find out. Let me find out. But yeah, someone is thinking about this decision that they made to go on this path that they went on. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? But yeah, someone was messing on the dark side a little bit too long, and now they feel stuck, like they can't move forward. All right, so hummingbird, let's find out. Oh, there's one more. Mm, okay, hummingbird. I kind of feel like. Hold on, let's find out. Let me pick these up. Let's see what your ancestors want to tell you about this. Okay, hold on. Mix these up. Walk across the United States. Wow, girl. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, hold on. They're coming. Ooh. Explorer. Explorer. Hmm. And maybe a teacher too. You know, maybe if you explore and walk across the United States, what you find out, what you learned, who you meet. It's going to be a teaching experience to you. I feel like it's going to be justice, you know, maybe something that's good for you, you know, something that boosts your self-confidence though. Hi, Asada, how are you? Something that boosts your self-confidence, but I feel like it's also something that's going to help you like kind of live on the wild side, like nobody's ever done this before. One of those types of things, or because walking across the United States is definitely something to be intimidated by. Definitely to be intimidated by. Hold on. What's the message, Spirit? Appearance and evermore. Baby, you do this, you will always look like a bad ass. They're gonna be like, oh, you can fuck around with her if you want to, but she was gonna put you in your place because they're gonna know that you know what you 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 good, you good. It's almost like you doing this. It's like you disconnecting from the world and just relying on you and God and saying it is what it is. This is who I have with me right now, God. Getting to know who God is, getting to rely on God, you know, and finding out as you're going on your path in your travels, finding out and really seeing the magnificence, the all, the spectacle, the miracles of God as things are performed in your life, as you're following your true north, your compass. This could be your calling, your purpose, what you are meant to do. There's people that you were getting ready to meet, that you're meant to meet. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this act of love? Are you ready for this exploration? Are you ready for this adventure? But yeah, I think you doing this, it's gonna people are gonna look at you in a whole new light. It's almost like them seeing you lift a car by yourself. They're gonna be like, "Did you just see that shit?" Now I know that Bird just lifted a fucking car by her damn self. Don't fuck with her. She ain't the one. She ain't the one. I'm trying to tell you. Maybe this is something that you thought about for a while, and it's almost like you kind of wanted to do something with purpose. You kind of want to do something that's almost like following your heart. Like you were truly following your north star, like you were truly following where spirit wants you to go. And it's like just feeling like, you know what, like one day you woke up or one day you just started thinking about this, and then it's almost like it just kind of got real and real and real and more real and realer, and thinking, how the fuck am I gonna put all this shit together, and how the fuck am I gonna get there? I mean, am I gonna take one highway? It's gonna take 20 highways and this and that and the other. It's gonna do this and that and the other. And so it's like you started mapping shit out. And then it's almost seemed like things are starting to fall into place for you. But there's gonna be challenges. There's gonna be times that you're gonna see a situation, but all spirit wants you to know that you always every time the something seems off balance, every time something seems confusing, like Almost like a setback. Every time something appears to be a setback, Spirit says, you say, "Thank you, God. I get the lesson. Show it to me. I get the lesson." Spirit wants you to reach out and talk to God at that time so that God can then show you and talk to you. I'm telling you, this is something that you're going to stand out. This is something that everybody's going to think you are so fucking daring doing this. Even though even though you have fears on the inside, but guess what? Boom! I think it's going to be successful. Spirit says just pack lightly, baby. Just pack lightly. So, I hope this helps. I hope this helps, Hummingbird. So, okay. All right. Hey, Asada. I'm good. How are you? How are you? So, if anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm going to go one more round with the tarot. And then, other than that, I may shut it down in a few minutes. So, I'll wait and see if anyone has any questions. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Questions? Maybe there's some confusion. I kind of feel like somebody they it's like they kind of want to know. It's like I kind of feel like they want to know if there's still like a chance, or can they still do something? Is there still like an opportunity? Did they still is there still this or still that? Something like that. Yes, pack lightly. But be I feel like, you know what, Hummingbird, you're gonna you're gonna be amazed at, like, a good amazed, you know, coming back a changed person, for the better. Yeah. Yeah, somebody they're thinking about, a decision that they made, and then after they made that decision, they kinda went in and they thought, "Was that the best decision that they made?" And now it's like they're starting to see things differently. They're starting to see things clear, like they didn't see something before. It was they had to do something within them. They had to look at a light within them in order for them to see this big ass light. And it had to do with their own happiness, where they were in life, what they wanted had to do with that. But somebody is starting to see, it's like they want to know. They want to know. Maybe about somebody planning something, planning a trip, planning a move, planning a different direction. Yeah, because like they want to plan a different direction because they were off balance. I feel like they kind of felt off balance in the past, and they regret for acting the way that they did. Because with the Queen of Wands, that she can be, you know, but they chose not to act in their highest self. They chose to act in their lowest self, but now they're thinking about this path, their journey. They're thinking about their journey and how they have to be happy. It's their decision. They have to do the work. They have to save themselves. Yeah. Something about I in this shot over way over here, a long time. It's something that's been going on for a long time. Something that it was like it was a truth that they didn't want to see. And I feel like that truth that they didn't want to see was that they needed to have some type of healing. you know. It was a truth that they did not want to see. They wanted to blame their heartache on someone else. They wanted to look at someone else and say, this is why. See, this is why I don't like people because I always get my heart broke. I'm always perfect. I'm always kind. I'm always beautiful. I'm always the best. I always smell the best. I always look the best. I always dress the best. I always talk the best. I always sing the best. I always drive the best. I always have the best shit. And people hate me. This is why I don't like nobody. What's the message, spirit? Thank you. Yeah. They didn't want to look and see that it was them. Guess what? You really wasn't the best. They didn't want to accept that type of communication that was coming at them, being like, you know what? You wasn't really the best. They didn't want that honest communication. They wanted somebody just to be like, yeah, you sure were. You poor thing. Mm, how everybody mistreats you. Them dogs, them bitches, them rats, you know. Yeah. But somebody sees that, no, it's that to themselves. Somebody sees that they caused a whole bunch of conflict with someone that didn't they shouldn't have caused any conflict with. And now they want to know, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And I just can't live without you. Now they sending the love song, the arrows. Baby, come back. Mm-mm-mm. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And you cut all those lies I said. I was wrong. And you cut all those lies. Hmm. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Of course she got the lies. Who you think the Queen of Swords is? She the lie catcher. She caught him. Now this person, they understand that this person that they want to come back to the Queen of Swords because they see that this Queen of Swords was honest, was truthful, was happy, was kind, was this, was that. And they feeling bad because this is what they gave that Queen of Swords. Or whoever. Empress. 10 swords in the back and 3 in the heart. Janine. No, Janine. Janine, you need to get your ears checked. Mm-mm. Trust me. But whatever's going on, this is justice. This is justice. So, all right. Okay. All right. Anybody have any other questions? Because it's been like 1 hour, 1 hour and 59 minutes, 1 hour and 59 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah, somebody's getting justice. So the person that, they're understanding now that they gave to the wrong one. And it's like they're getting karma and they're finding out what it's like that they jumped out there, they was feeling froggy, they leaped. Now they want to leap back. Now they want to leap back. So crazy times. Yes. Good vibes today. Yeah, of course. Every day. So, but all right. It has been 2 hours. I'm getting ready to jump off. Finish. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm gonna curl my hair. I don't know. Do something with it. Because it's looking horrible. But we have thunder and lightning. What? Really? It's gonna be about 75 today. Next weekend, it's going to be like 95. So I'm just getting prepared for the summer because I'm in Arizona and the summer likes to kick our ass down here. If not ours, it likes to kick mine. I can tell you that much. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to jump back. I'm going to jump off, finish cooking my dinner, eat, and then I'll jump back on. Thank you guys so very much. I love you all. Janine, so good to see you. So good to see you. All right, Lauren, thank you so very much for reaching out. And everybody, thank you so much for reaching out. Hummingbird, Asada, Nick, everybody. Oh, greatly too late for me to have a great eclipse experience. So do you want me to do a quick question for you, Lauren? Is that what you're asking? So I'm not really sure what you're asking. If you want me to do a reading for you or something, answer a question, then just let me know, and I'll just go ahead and check the questions in a little bit. But my stomach is growling. I got to let me see. Okay, I will. All right, Janine, I will enjoy the retrograde tomorrow, but I'm getting ready to jump off and enjoy my dinner tonight. Y'all can hear my stomach. It is like going out. See what I'm saying? Crazy. All right. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. Thank you.